Would you believe in Georgia there's a way you can get divorced without actually getting divorced? It's called a separate maintenance action. I'm going to explain it to you now and answer questions you didn't even know you had because you may not have even heard of a separate maintenance action. Some people call it a legal separation, but that's not actually a thing in Georgia. However, if it helps you to feel like you understand it, go for it. Okay, so a separate maintenance action looks exactly like a divorce, but at the end, you're still married. What? Why? Who'd want that? Well, stick with me while I tell you how it works, and then I'll tell you why somebody would want that. Okay, so what's a separate maintenance action all about? Georgia law does not recognize the concept of legal separation. However, for those in Georgia who wish to remain married but live separately and apart as if they're divorced, there's a legal action called separate maintenance. A separate maintenance action is a domestic relations action in Georgia that can be filed by either spouse. Now, it's similar to a divorce in that it results in the resolution of all the issues that would be settled in the event of a divorce, such as the division of property, assets, debt, child custody determination, child support, alimony, if any, etc. However, separate maintenance is different from divorce in that although the parties will be separated, the marriage is not dissolved legally. You're still married at the end of it. Now, procedurally, separate maintenance actions are similar to divorce actions in several ways. Separate maintenance actions are initiated like divorce actions with the petition filed by the party wishing to begin the proceeding. The petition must be served on the other party either by a sheriff or a private process server or the party accepting service, just like in a divorce action. However, unlike divorce actions, the petitioner is not required to be a resident of the state of Georgia for 6 months prior to the filing of the action. Now, that's a very big and important reason to do a separate maintenance action. For example, if you and your spouse move to Georgia and you know that you want to get a divorce, you may be shocked to find out that you have to wait 6 months to file a divorce in Georgia, and that can seem like an eternity. But with a separate maintenance action, you can file it right away and begin the process of dividing up your kids, your money, and your stuff right away. So how do you actually get divorced at the end of it all? Stay with me and I'll get there. Separate maintenance actions are also similar to divorce actions in that child support, alimony, child custody, and other legal actions such as dealing with the car, the homes, and other property, which also must be determined by a divorce action, must also be resolved in a separate maintenance action as well. So this important and key distinction makes a separate maintenance action the perfect alternative for couples who do not wish to completely sever their marital bond, but find it difficult or impossible to continue on the way things are and want to test the waters of being divorced in effect, but not in a legal sense. My law firm has done many separate maintenance actions over the years, and some reasons that people may opt for this over divorce include couples who have moral, religious, or ideological reasons for wanting to maintain their marital connection while in effect living as if they're already divorced. And in the past, couples who needed to remain married for reasons like health insurance coverage or other benefits would seek a separate maintenance action as an alternative to either getting divorced and losing the insurance and other benefits, or to staying in a marriage that was completely, absolutely not working for any number of reasons. So you're wondering, okay, I have a separate maintenance action and we've been living that way for a while. I'm separated and now I want to be divorced from my spouse. What do I do? It's really simple. Just file a divorce requesting enforcement of the terms of the separate maintenance action in the divorce. That's it. There is nothing to determine in the divorce at this point since the separate maintenance action dealt with it all already. It's literally like you're taking a pair of scissors and cutting that thin thread. Snip, snip, you're divorced, easy peasy. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, whatever's appropriate for the platform you're watching it on, and leave us comments. Let me know if you have questions or suggestions for other topics, and let me know your thoughts. I really want to hear what you have to say. Just keep it polite. And don't forget to join our Facebook page at Georgia Divorce and Custody and join the discussion. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video.